Greetings. This is TK Trav, aka Travis Magus, here with LVX777. Time is a funny thing. It seems to continue passing, regardless of whatever we're going through, whatever's on our mind, whatever plans we have. Time keeps ticking. Honestly, if you think about it, it's currently 2024, right at the beginning. Yet, the middle of 2023 seems like just yesterday, or at least 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. Maybe your birthday passed, and you can think back to how recent it might feel, and you can think about how it's approaching. I think I'm right in the middle of my birthday. No, it's right around the corner, but I remember it. In any case, we think about time and the flow that continues forward and forward, with or without our participation or even our acknowledgement. And as you think about time and the fact that it continues to flow, where is it taking you? If time was like a river, flowing constantly forward, and you find yourself floating on this river like a leaf, where is it taking you? What direction? If you could see the next 6 months of your life, how far has this leaf traveled? What type of events, experiences, lessons learned has this leaf come across? Were there ups? Were there downs? Were there obstacles? Did the leaf get blocked and maybe trapped on a twig or a branch? Did it make its way out? Does it stop there? Did it hit the shore? Maybe find itself touching some of the land? What direction is time taking you? And if you had the ability to steer the direction that this river was flowing into, where would you steer yourself to? Would you drift more to the left or more to the right? If you could see obstacles in your path approaching, would you steer out of the way? If you could imagine this leaf floating down this river moving forward, take your perspective upward. Give yourself a bird's eye view. Notice how different the river seems from far above than being in the midst of it. You can see more of the river. You can see how it curves up ahead. You can see where it came from. And with this bird's eye view, with the ability to predict what obstacles may be in the way, what shortcuts might also be present, what influences would you apply to this leaf in order to move it towards a smooth journey? What if you could reach down and pick up the leaf and place it in a different position? If you could look backwards in the direction that you came from and see all of the events that happened to influence you to become the person that you are today, take the time to notice each of the ingredients that completed those experiences. When you think about one experience at a time, think about all the influences that added up to that moment. And if you could analyze each one of the parts of that experience, notice what direction each of these experiences came from, each of these influences. And notice how that one pivotal experience that changed the direction of your path along this river Notice how each of those experiences have their origin points. Notice how each of those experiences didn't begin at the event, but they all built up together to create something special, for better or for worse. And notice how all of the events of your past that you can remember are constructed of individual experiences that led to a climax. Notice how the system works. Notice how all of these tiny streams came together to create a big river. And as you look at this river from the bird's eye view, and you can see ahead of yourself the direction that this river is flowing, where is time taking you? What are the ingredients? What are the events? What are the influences happening right now, today, at this very moment? What are they creating? What direction are each of these influences pushing you towards? Where are you going? What's your speed? And if you could see obstacles in the path, would you change directions? I wonder which ingredients you'd have to adjust, increase, or decrease in order to change the directory and change the trajectory of this leaf. If you knew how to steer by adjusting small pieces, would you do it? And what would you adjust first? I think it's good, solid advice to take a moment to look at this river and to look at the leaf that's floating on the river. And to ask yourself, where is it taking you? Do you agree with it? Do you like it? Is it what you want? And if the answer is yes, how can you get more of it? If the answer is no, what piece do you have to change to alter the direction? I think it's good, solid advice to take a look. Today is the beginning of something pretty extraordinary. And we're getting closer and closer to the climax of that extraordinary. What's coming is something that you didn't expect. But it's coming. But just because you don't expect it doesn't mean you can't be prepared. In fact, the best way to prepare is to make sure that this leaf that's floating along this river is healthy and strong in as many ways possible. What does an emotionally strong leaf look like? What does a mentally strong leaf think like? How does a physically strong leaf appear as it floats along this river? If you were to change any of the ingredients, any of the pieces that create this whole, what would the result look like? What does the most prepared leaf possible look like to you? What does it feel like? If you could be it right now, if you could see it right now from a bird's eye perspective, what does it look like? And look at the time. Look at the time. I hope you're having a great day. And if not, I hope that you're able to change the ingredients that would make a great day into an extraordinary day. In any case, thank you for your time. And I hope that you utilize and take advantage of all the positive, powerful influences that are streaming into your life right now. Stay focused, maintain your frame. This is TK Trav, aka Travis Magus, here with LVX777. I love you. Peace.